Okay. Now, if this is going on, let's see. Do I need all that? I'm gonna put a little light on back there. Hold on. Oh, it's on. It's on. It's on. It's on. It's on. Good. 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 Okay. Now let's see. We get on here, so I could see who's saying what. Who's on first, right? Welcome back. Well, it doesn't show that yet, but maybe it's there. Oh, it says we're there. So yes, best government grants and free consulting. Actually, it's coaching, I think, more than consulting. Same thing. But it's all free, and that's the important thing. Because people don't know about the free stuff. So, damn it, somebody's got to do this work, man. Somebody's got to do it. And I love doing it, so that's cool with me. Okay, let's see, we're on Facebooky, bookie, this month of money, okay, yeah, okay. Oh, no, what happened there? Got lost that. Okay. So, everybody have a good time so far? You learned a lot yet? Now, let's see if we're on. There's that. Oh, okay, Facebook there. Oh, we got a person on first Facebook. A real live person. That could be me. Let's see if YouTube's folks around. What's on? Who's on first? Give me financial advice. Give you financial advice. Well, work hard. Enjoy life. Yeah. And that's really the essential, right? If you don't enjoy life, man, then God, no matter how successful you are, you're not going to enjoy it, you know. So why do things except for enjoying it? And then if you enjoy life, then you can do things better than other people because you're enjoying doing it. If other people are doing it because it's work, you know, it's like going to the dentist. Yeah. That's what most jobs are like, going to the dentist. Don't you hate having to do that? I do. I just hate that thing. That's why I brush my teeth harder just so I don't have to go and sit for an hour and do basically nothing. Yeah. Oh, Chris is there. Ganitha Jones and Joe from Harrisburg. Is Harrisburg still there, Joe? I hope nobody's taken it. You never know what's going on in Washington. They may say, we've had enough of Harrisburgs. And who knows? True, right? Chris. Okay. Well, actually, I just got off the phone with a nice young lady helping with legal problems, you know, stuff like that. So I'll tell you about how to get free money to pay for legal problems. I mean, that's what I'm doing a book now. Hold on. This is a book I'm reading now, and actually I listened to it. But if I like the book, see, I run every day, and so I'm usually listening to a book as I'm exercising. And this is about the future of professionals, you know, and I like nonfiction and stuff like this, sociology, and what the hell we're doing in the world. And so if somebody writes a book, they're spending a year of their life doing that. You know, it's better than just somebody you know, screaming off the top of their lungs or off the top of their head about something they believe in without any basing the facts and thinking it through. That's what's sort of nice about books. But this is about how our professions are going to be changing. You know, and actually, it's a father and son from England. But it's applicable here, and that's what I'm trying to do, find out what's the changing. So it's a little bit now, you know, I mean, like when the computer started, that was a little bit. Cool cover, yeah, so here's the name of it, want it. So what I do, I get a copy, I get it used on Amazon, because I'm looking for, we got to flip this around so people could read it on Facebook. There we go, let's go flip. Ooh, did we flip? Ooh. No, we didn't flip. Come on, flip, 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 flip. Oh, we flipped back. Oh, come on, come on, come on. There we go. See, now it's right. Okay. The future of the so I get a copy because I'm listening to it. They give websites and sources and stuff like that. So, ooh, I want to know about those sources and those websites or whatever to tell other people about it. So that's why I have to wind up getting a copy of the book, because after I'm running it, it's hard to go through an audio program and find that page I was on. And actually, I run with my iPhone because that's a mileage and thing and how fast I'm going and all that kind of stuff. So a lot of times I write notes myself, but still it's really for websites, so I can share people sources of information. Because if you don't know a source of information, then it's just like not knowing it at all, because you can't find it on Google. You can't put in professions, you know, and you'll never find it. So that's what I do a lot of times, is do that. And it's funny, as a kid, I never read a book till I was in college. You know, I didn't know, you know. I never read it all in my life. That's growing up in a small town in the 50s. I was able to skate through, you know, doing that. And then, oh God, they make me read. That was funny. That was not funny. It was a little painful. I got through it, barely got through it. I barely got through college. I was on and off probation every semester, it seemed. I just got through with the skin of my teeth. Whatever they said I had to get, I got 1 decimal point above that just to get out of there and get on with life. And then I said, wow, there's a war on. They're going to draft my butt. I don't want to sleep in the jungle, so I joined the Navy, because at least I'll clean sheets every night, you know. And that was cool. 749 credit score. What's the best place to get a house loan? Best place to get a house loan really is to find out all the subsidized programs first, okay? You don't want to go to real estate agents or bankers and stuff like that, because they're all on the job of selling you money. They may know about some of these other things, but they won't know about them all. And that's why, let me give you a list of where to start looking, you know, for these non-traditional sources of money. So that's why when you're searching these things, all you want is .gov and .org, okay? And there's a lot of money for houses, and really, I hear rumblings around it, maybe another bubble coming in, and housing is going crazy, you know, because it's the average person can afford it, because wages are going down or just staying the same, and housing is going up. And so that's the problem. So the average person gets hurt. So, you know, and it's something, to me, it's an investment that you're going to use and live in. It's not like invest in the market and all this stuff, or Bitcoins. And what you're doing in those kinds of investment is trying to outguess the other idiots that are investing in this stuff, you know. And I don't know. So if you're not thinking about that 24/7, why play that game? But a house you're living in. So that takes care of another problem for you. So that's a twofer. You have every color suit. Yeah, I got lots. I got about 20. Actually, about a year ago, I auctioned off a half a dozen or more. You have every color, and to raise money, and I gave the money to this library. Library, see, will help you set up your computers, help you start up websites on the computer, help you start businesses on the computer. You don't know how to do a Facebook thing, they help you. Depends on your library, but that's the kind of thing. I live in Bitcoin. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, you live in there. But anyway, oh, my suit's like that. But okay, so you're looking for housing money. Okay, so that's why you have to go to your city. Just call your city government. You know, and that's another thing. You know, don't be afraid to call people. You have to talk to people to get the good stuff. If you're not getting on the phone talking to people, you're not getting the best stuff. You know, because you're lucky if you know what the hell to ask for, because you have to know the exact name when you use Google or any of these search engines, and so that's why you have to call people. And then the good stuff is really sitting on the shelf. It's not even on the computer yet. It's not even on the internet yet. And if it does, you don't even know what the hell to call it, because you're saying looking for grants. Don't never look for a grant. You're just looking for a financial assistance. You don't care what it is, because they call it all kinds of things. I remember you. Yes, I remember me too. I remember me for my whole life, actually. Longer than you remember me, right? Wow, I remember you from TV. Well, I'm on the new TV now, right? Still doing the same thing, just different formats, different things, and because information is changing. You know, this is all professionals. Like this book said, that change in professions. That's what I think the big thing now. I mean, professionals are so bloody expensive now. In this book, they talk about, you know, how the average person can't afford a professional. You know, but we have it in our society. They rule everything and everything. And if you need it, and he has a saying in here, it's like, yeah, sure. It's like the Ritz. Anybody could go stay at the Ritz, right? But you got to be wealthy as hell. So that's for professionals. Yeah, anybody could use them, but you got to be worthy, you know, wealthy as hell to use them. And what a society we have to do. Like legal help. I helped a lady on the phone earlier tonight. For legal help, and got it $20,000 to help with. Yeah, who the heck is going to have that kind of money just sitting around? The average family, doesn't even have. What do they say? 64%. Oh, hi, Naima. Oh, I have to send you that. You didn't send me, did you send me an email? That's right, you did. PG County. Okay, remind me if you don't get something in a day or two. Maybe this weekend I'll be able to put something together. But keep beating on me, because it just keeps slipping through. Boy, I had a call the other day with on letsgo.com/talk. And oh, it was a great call. These two guys down in Orlando, Florida, who wanted to start, their two vets, and they wanted to start selling timeshares and stuff like that. And they want to train people to sell timeshares and all that kind of stuff, and even get contracts to do it. Oh, there's so many things. So use that, because see, they're even going to train people and make them make money, you know, whatever. So then they could be contractors from the government training people to this skill of how to make money, you know, selling timeshares. You know, we all need skills, you know, and that's what it is. So there's so many ways to do it, but I forgot to send him the links. Oh, I was so embarrassed. He made another appointment, and you know, where he got charged $1 a minute to call me an idiot because I didn't send the stuff I was gonna told him I was gonna send. You know, and I felt so badly. But that happens to me. I get over it quickly, because it's going to keep happening. You know, as I get older, it's not going to get better. It's probably going to get worse. And I don't know if it's really something going on in my brain, or as you get older, you worry about things less, you know, and because you know it's not the end of the world if you don't remember, or you don't do it, or something doesn't happen. I remember everything. When I was first starting business, if I didn't get on some TV show or something like that, I thought it would be the end of the world. Or if I got it, then it'd be the beginning of it. And it isn't. It all just blips in your life, you know, on your life radar screen, you know. And life goes on without you too, with you or without you. So it really doesn't matter a whole lot. So you might as well just have fun doing it, right? So if you're not having fun, nobody else gives a shit anyway. So nobody else cares if you fail, if you succeed, or whatever. And so you're just trying to, you know, who knows what our motives are. Man, I can't figure them out. Most of it, I think, is just trying to impress other people more than anything, you know. And that's hard to get rid of. And that's what I saw. Starting in my 30s, I had to pull all that stuff off of me, to dig down in the side of me. And that's what this question mark suit is about. You should make a new song to get more viewers. What's a new song? I love your work. Thank you, Eddie. Yeah, I love doing it, man. Boy, if I didn't have work I enjoyed, I don't know, I'd be miserable. Always enjoyed your infomercials. Yeah, they were fun, but not as much as that. Now I help people more one-on-one. And this is, I mean, like here, I mean, I spend a half hour, an hour talking to you guys and getting questions. You can't do this on TV. I would spend, you know, $50,000 doing a minute. because that costs so much money. And so all you saw was the crazy part of me or whatever. And that's why a lot of people, most of my friends and relatives and everything were embarrassed. Yeah. I embarrassed the hell out of me because I act like a screaming lunatic, because I only get so much airtime. And if I don't get people's attention and try to educate them, that's what I thought life was all about. It worked very well for me, and I was good at it, I guess. But now this is different. This is more satisfying to the soul, not to the pocket. I haven't figured this out yet. I always wondered if your information was true. I did too. I always wondering about it. I don't know. I'm guessing. Some things are really true. Some things. I mean, the information I give you are real. I mean, I give you your websites. So you go check it out if you want. But my philosophy, I don't know. Nobody knows. I mean, you were all guessing and cut. What's that for? Somebody on. Periscope says cut, or that's your name. Is that your handle? Cut, because you have one of those TV things or video things. Can you give an example? Yes, here's an example of a cup. You want to make a cup? This is what one looks like. I mean, here you want an example? Okay, go to this website. Where is it? Okay, what did you do with it? Come on, what did you guys do with it? Come on, I had it right here a minute ago. Okay, go to this website, Facebook at Free Money News. You want examples? Facebook, Free Money News. Okay, I have examples there. Everything on that. What? I missed that. What's that? Cisco YouTube, what's your email? I'm going to make you a beat for some of your motivation. Oh, wonderful. I'm at Let's Go Free Radio. At gmail.com. You should make a new song to get more viewers. Let's Go Free Radio at letsgo.com. Actually, YouTube bounces me off if I use somebody else's song. So if you do something that is just not copyrighted or you're the copyright. This is my nostalgia for me. Now that I am an adult, I'm going to try out tips and trips. Well, you should. I mean, but I'm biased. I mean, you really, what life is really about is doing your own tricks and whatever, and figuring out what they are that works for you. And what I'm only doing is showing you potential tools that will help you get there. And that's all anybody could do. These people and the so-called experts, this is the way you do it. I'm a professional, and this is the answer. Bullshit, They don't really know. They're guessing. It may be the answer for you. It may not be, and that's what it is. But see, professionals can't charge a lot unless they convince you that they know the answer for you. And the real answer is maybe. Maybe, baby, maybe. Hi, my name is Ebos. Ebos. Where is that from? What kind of derivative is that? Is that New Jersey slang for something? Meeting a celebrity. Well, I don't know what I am, but that's it. Dude, I love your commercials. This is like meeting a celebrity. Well, how do you do? Nice to meet you. And it's just me, schmuck who really got through college and flunked English. I got one of getting 2 New York Times bestsellers. I don't know how. Everything is so, it disappears overnight. You never know what's going to be, no matter how successful or not successful you are. That could change. The only thing in life that's constant is that it's going to change. It's the book guy. Yeah, it's the book guy. That's me, but I don't do books anymore. No more books. No more books. No more pencils. No more books. No more teacher's dirty looks. Oh, my battery went out. Hold on, let me change that battery. I keep doing forgetting that. This is a new battery, and I forget how long it lasts for my... So hang in there. I'll be back. There. Where we are. Okay, I'll be back soon. Let me get the... There we go. Okay, coming back. See, I couldn't do that on live TV. It would throw me off the air. That's what documentary? Oh yeah, I did a documentary, a couple of them actually. The big one though was Vice. So if you go on YouTube and put Lesko, L-E-S-K-O, Vice. Cisco is, it's Lesko. Thank you, Nyman. LesGoFreeRadio@gmail.com. So where was I? Oh, so you want examples. Yeah, somebody said he wants to, I give examples of being, I don't believe that. Go ahead, rock in the YouTube world. Yeah, that's right, music will be fun. Actually, what I like is, I found it on YouTube too. It's something like the Dirty Heads, I think is the name of the group. And it's, so I'm on vacation every day. Every day I'm on vacation because I love my avocation. And that's right. You're on vacation if you love your job, you know. And so why can't we all be that way? And it can't happen overnight, but you have to work towards it. Like anything, you have to work at love, you have to work at business, you have to work at life, and that's why it's finding things that are important and just plugging through. Because if you're not plugging through and you think it's going to be easy or whatever, and if it does come in, love your new coat in the color, or yes, yeah. Now I sort of looked at and I a long time to find a matching shirt, because if I take this white thing off, it's just cold here today, then I like when the whole shirt matches the suit, you know, and then I just put it, love your commercials, this is like meeting a celebrity. Oh, I think I read that before. Where was I? Teal, yes, teal. My wife and I are having our first child. How do you use it to save money? You know how I find, you know, when I first have, see, I never needed much money because I always had a business, and the next thing in this country is to have your business because you can write off your life, you know. And then I started having a kid. I was almost 40 years old before I had a child. And I said, my God, how do you write off a child? And then my wife and I wrote a book about having a child, and we're able to write a lot of that off. Yeah, so that was neat, and it is. See, and that's why, you know, we call ourselves a family country or whatever. That's nonsense. You could write off raising horses more than you can raising children in this country. Hello, Melissa. Enjoy your video. Well, thank you, Rosemary. That's nice to hear. I mean, that's what all of us. I mean, I think we're only here is to help somebody do everything. Why is it that we're, you know, Salados des Argentina. Hello from Argentina. Is that it? Wonderful. Oh, that's nice. I hope you speak English. I can't speak. I probably know a few words. Actually, I started studying Mandarin, and my Spanish came back. I went to college for a summer we raised horses also. See, you can write off feeding the horses, everything, right? If it's your business, but you can't with your kids. How do I business grants and one-of-a-kind donations out of a 501c3? Okay, look at the title of this. I'm talking about a new book I have. It's downloadable, and it's in the title of this talk today. Best Government Grants and Free Coaching. Okay, and it's a $20 book, and there's a coupon there for 25% off, and it's BIZ25. So it's in the headline of the show today, so you can get it there. And if you go to lesgo.com/tutor. Now what that is, see, I really do, if you have a business or a nonprofit, I do reports that will show you 200 sources of money and help for you to grow any business or nonprofit organization, okay? But, yeah, B-I-Z and business, 25. But what are you going to do with 125 places, or 250 places? Need a cash grant to fund my television series. Matthew, can I get a customer package through you and get help with my unique idea? Yes. Series on humanity on public access now. Oh, neat. No, I know public access. Are you the guy over in Fairfax Cable? That's where I taught. I went to those classes with my son. But actually, see, before the big package I do for anything, where it's going to doing a television show, or you have a new invention, or you want to start a home-based business selling on the internet, I show you every possible program that you could take advantage of where you live, okay? But that costs about 80 bucks, and I have to do a lot of research too because they're all custom for where you live. Oh, you're in Pittsburgh, okay. And it can be overwhelming. So what I have now is a $20 thing, which everybody I think should use in the beginning. This is where you get help, free help to think through your idea, learn about the basic sources and everything so you don't get tied up in having a million places to go, and don't know where the hell to start. And so this is a good place for start. Anybody, like you're thinking of buying, or buying somebody's program to make money on the internet or something, or you're going to start this business like you do, or on public access TV. Okay, this office, I show you how to use it, and I have video interviews in this thing of experts who are the experts you're going to talk to. These are the people. They get grants to help you for free. See, and so I go around the country interviewing these people so people know what they're getting, how to use these sources. Because if you just call up and, hey, I want this, and you're going to get, yanked around and probably won't even get through the right people or whatever. So that's why I'm trying to arm you with all you need. It's sort of like you've been there before. And so you know what to expect, then know what to deal with, so you get the most out of it. Because with one little, slide comment or something like that, and you say, this is nonsense, and it's not for me, and you're going to lose out. I'm quitting my job at the end of the month to take care of my disabled member. Are there programs to get money for full-time elder care? Yes. And there's two things you do. One thing to do, because there is money. You could get money to care for a senior or somebody with a disability. It's not big money, but it's income. And there's respite money and everything. The place to contact there is your elder care locator. I need to do a podcast interview of the super cool somebody. Who's that? Matthew, that's all right. Oh, Albert, yeah, I'd be happy to. Send me an email. And if you don't hear from me in days, you just beat on me again. And that's letsgofreeradio@gmail.com. You see, I love to babble. Jason, you're back with the NASA story. Nice. I need help to learn about bargain sales property donated to nonprofits. Where do I start? You start, let me finish the senior thing. Taking care of seniors, yes. Man, I call your elder care locator, and if that doesn't pop up for you, make sure it's a .org. Otherwise, you want your local area office on aging. They know all about those programs, okay? Everything I give you is not going to charge you any money. So anybody that you get and you think from me, because you could go on the internet, I think you're finding the stuff I said, and you'll find something else, and they'll be nice and sweet to you, and all of a sudden you see, you're in hock for 300 bucks. No, anybody's charging money is nobody I sent you to, okay? So that's the most important thing to remember about all this stuff. So you want the elder care locator and the area office on aging. Okay, now what was the other one? Grants to locate another set. Are there grants? I think you asked me that before. There are some, particularly about housing issue. I've seen them there in the housing store. See, I do reports for all the housing programs wherever you live. And I'll do a report to show you 150 grants and loans you don't have to pay back, all kinds of stuff, to buy houses, fix up houses, or whatever, for where you live. And that's at letsgo.com/tutor also. You could find the research there. Grants for a crypto business. Yes, maybe, maybe not. But the place is, see, any kind of thing like that. You're looking for grants for first business. What you want to do is go to this, because I could do that $80 thing for you and find you 200 possible sources. Nothing is guaranteed, okay? Remember, nothing in this world is guaranteed. These are potential places. They're set up to do this. Whether you get it or not, I can't guarantee it. Nobody can except the person giving out the money. But I can tell you where to knock on the door. And that's what I do, because otherwise you're going to go to Google and you're going to get a million places and you'll never knock on any doors. Who the hell would with a million possibilities? So that's what it's going to. But see, I think before you start looking specifically, you need more help to get a general picture of what the landscape is out there like, and the possibilities, and an expert who helps people people all the time, helps people get start businesses all the time and get money, and knows more about the options or whatever, instead of just you and your buddies or whatever, and the stuff that you read on the internet, which is all people trying to sell you something. So you want to get, a grand for cryptocurrency? Well, you just call me and I'll charge you money to. No. Go to these people I have in that book I talked about here. And it's a downloadable ebook, and there's, hours and hours of videos of people who've used these things, the experts who give out the free egg. See, they're getting grants to help you with this, and that's what frustrates me. You're talking, I don't know anything about crypto, but these people are helping people start businesses every day. That's all they do. They're one-on-one. And you're going to go, somebody on the internet is going to charge you $5,000 for what they'll do for free. You have an invention that you want to do. No, don't go to an invention company. Don't pay a nickel to anybody, for your invention before you talk to these people, and sure, maybe afterwards or whatever. I mean, and they're not magic. They don't solve every problem either. But man, it's the best free place forever. I've been doing this for 30, 40 years now. And when I first started, I'd go to these places all the time when I was working for only Fortune 500 companies, before I got tired and bored as hell working for rich people. I would go to these company places and get in there and get all this stuff for free, and then take their name off it, put my name on it, and sell it for thousands of dollars to these Fortune 500 companies. They didn't care. They just didn't want to do the work themselves, and money didn't mean anything because it would cost them a few $1,000s. They're making millions. They don't care. That's why the government, to me, got to do a Facebook Live session. Can you say your site and contact? What was that? Got to do a Facebook Live. Oh, are you the one that, well, I got, it's Matthew Lesko is Facebook. So just facebook.com/Matthew Lesko. My other one is Free Money News. That's where I put up all the stuff that I have, that I find during the day. Like today, I just put up, besides the coupon code for a 24% off on that book about how, where's the first place you want to go if you have a business to start, you have anything you want to do that's going to make you money. You want to do a freelance from your kitchen table, you want to start make money on the internet with some, some product or whatever it is, these are the people for free. Okay, how much were you charging for those Fortune 500? Tens of thousands of dollars. I had an office down on K Street, 30 people, and that business I started with me, a phone and a desk, that's it. No money, and that's why it's even easier now than ever before to start businesses with absolutely no money. Before then it was the service business. Now with information and internet and stuff like that, all you need is a customer. I need a way to get the $20 to $80, $20 to $80 for what? What do you need $20 to $80? I need a way, $20 to $80 package. I need the contact information. Okay, I need a way to get the $20 to $80. You go and look in the shared economy, for a gig. And you make that money doing something. If it's doing something on the internet or whatever, go to sites like TaskRabbit or Drive for Uber, deliver packages for Amazon or whatever, and you just work a half hour and you get the money. And it costs nothing to do. Naima, yes, thank you. One Stop, that you said you do. I need a way to get the $20 or $30 package. Oh, why don't we get the package? I thought you needed a way to get $20 or $80. Okay. Yes, that's on lesco.com/onestop. That's for the package for your state for all the expenses to pay all the programs. That's the biggest thing I think that ever's been done in the name of personal grants and government money programs and everything. I mean, when people realize that I've done this, every other website on the internet that talks about grants has to be gone, because they don't know what the fuck they're Yeah, they're just finding some words that they know you'll buy from and figuring out how to put it together and make it look like nice. No, no, no. I want the buying info too. But I'm sorry. I didn't realize that, Albert. Oh, where do I get $20 to buy your book? Well, but you know what I was saying. I think it's real, and that's how you can do that. That's why there's no excuses to me not to find cash and do it. It's going to take some effort, but it doesn't take much skills or whatever to do it. It's just learning this system, learn what it is, and that's what's happened on the internet. So much has happened in the last 5 years or so that it just flipped us up around the downtown like this. That's one of the next things it's going to do. All these high-priced professionals, they're going to keep themselves, you know, in business as long as they can. Hey, moron, well, nice to talk to you too. But eventually it'll go away. You know, like everybody said they won't replace the horses, but eventually they will. You know, and it doesn't happen overnight. You know, radio, when TV came in, it was going to disappear. No, it's still around, but in a different way. You know, but things change and new ways come, and that's why to me it's the new stuff that's fun, the new stuff that's growing, and you can take advantage of it. You know, and do something important in life. Actually, there was one other thing I want to talk about, and that is I put up on Free Money News places for legal help. I was helping somebody today, like the great Suze, get a bow. I have a lot of bow ties. Sometimes I wear them, sometimes I don't. There's a money sites for, you know, this couple needed money for legal advice, And by the way, also on Free Money News, on Facebook.com/Free Money News, my website there, it shows about how 1 in 6 people with driver's licenses now are going to lose their driver's license because they failed to pay a court fee. And people fail to pay the court fee. How difficult it is to get a government contract. It takes work, but it's not, you know, it's not impossible. Anybody does it. My sister does it. She gets like $1 million from doing this. If she could do it, you could do it, right? That's my sister. But it's just a system you got to figure out. You know, I mean, how do you drive a car? You figured it out, you know, and you wind up doing it. Now it's nothing. And most things in life are like that. Brain surgery is a little different. Getting a contract or driving a car, you know, they're about the same. And let's see, what is that about goldfish? Where was I? Oh, legal. Yeah. So I was helping a grant for is your attention span of a gnat or a goldfish? Probably less than either. But I do that. I enjoy doing that. It keeps me alive and awake. And also, I have 4 streams. So everyone's asking me questions. I want to do the questions. I want to answer. That's why I'm here. But also, I don't want to have dead time, so I have things that I want to cover. And the one thing is about getting legal assistance, okay? There's a couple things. There's a lot of pro bono legal. First of all, there's 2 crowdfunding sites that I like best for getting legal assistance. One is just for legal assistance. So crowdfunding, okay, this is what doesn't cost you anything. You go in and you hope people support you. And one is called Funded, F-U-N-D-E-D, justice.com. Funded Justice, okay? And another one I like, I mean, you could do it on a lot of websites, like GoFundMe and Indiegogo, you probably do it on. And there's like 1,000 crowdfunding sites. There's a lot of places you could do that on. But these two I sort of like, and only because I looked at them a lot and was looking at the people who use them for getting their legal bills paid. And remember, crowdfunding costs you nothing to do. And that's Generosity, GENEROSITY.com. Generosity.com. Now that's part of Let's Go. It's been a long time. Glad to see you still around. Yeah, I figure about 20 more years maybe. And they're part of Indiegogo, which is like the 2nd or 3rd largest Indiegogo is, and this is part of them, and this is more like for helping solve important problems in the world and helping each other and for things like this. So you don't have enough money to pay legal bills to solve some kind of legal problem. That's what these two sites. So they're two sites. Now the other thing about I was talking about, and I have those on Free Money News. So if you go to Facebook.com/Free Money News, you can see those things. And also a story there about how, now somebody did a big report now that shows 1 out of 6 people with driver's license, so everybody, 1 out of 6, everybody, will be taking the driver's license away because they failed to pay a court fine. And what happens is people get, in jail, they go to court, and it costs fees and all that kind of stuff, and they get out, and they don't have money to pay that. And it's the same thing with bail. People are sitting in jail because they just can't, don't even have a couple $100s of bail. I mean, the people get hurt for this. Obviously, the people don't have money, right? And so it's amazing. So if you need money like that, so look for nonprofits. There's a lot, and here's a good place for legal help. Every state has what's called a commission on women. They're really involved in women's issues, and they give they're actually responsible for starting up a lot of free legal help for women in the society. And they actually, I would call them even for men because they're probably the same people help women also help men, so they would know. But there are nonprofits. They're hard to find. You won't see their ads on late night TV. If you got a phone, you got a lawyer. No. But there are people. There are good people that do this for free. You have to find them. You can call 211 where you are. Legal advice. You Google that for legal for your area, your state, or whatever. Justia, Justia. I think it's .org. I forget it. Maybe a .com. I mean, they really try to sell lawyers too, but they also identify, the pro bono people, so if you Google Justia, Justia, and then pro bono or free legal advice, free legal help, you'll come up with organizations there. And that's not possible. There's plenty of free legal help, but it does take digging because there's organizations, nonprofit organizations, try to solve those problems, for the rest of us in society, whatever. And I think I'm running out of gas, guys. Let's go. How about a grant to go to the moon? I think there's a lot of people who want me to be there. So maybe save a seat for me. And actually, you can. I mean, they take applications at NASA for who's going to be on the next shuttle. And there's at times in the past they wanted, just civilians, to go up. So call NASA, ask for an application, and see if they're still doing that, okay? Because they have in the past. You never know. I think with budget cuts, probably not. You probably have to call the guy who makes the Musk or whatever is the guy who makes the car. He wants to go tonight. Good night, Naima. Okay, and beat on me this weekend if you don't hear from me. Okay, for Prince George's County. Okay, guys. What did I tell you? Oh, don't forget letsgo.com/tutor, and BIZ25 is the coupon code, and that's for the best government business grants and free coaching. Best government business grants and free coaching, and use BIZ25. It's in the title of this. Just got there. Guess I'll have to. Yes, guess you have to be. But don't forget, when I go off, then you can watch it all over again. Just think, you could relive life with me. Because I'll be fresh frozen in about a minute or two, and you can start all over again. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Thanks for your kind words, too. Oh, now we got to do, how do we do this? Okay, we got that.